Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about the update that USCIS provided for E and L non-immigrant spouses. So for the E category, it includes spouses of E2 and E3 visa holders. And for L spouses, it's the L2 spouse visa holder. So what is going on? Well, USCIS sent out an email today clarifying guidance on how the spouses can show their employers that they're authorized based on their I-94. So let's give a little bit of background. On November 12th, USCIS issued a policy announcement to clarify that they'll consider E and L spouses to be employment authorized based on their non-immigrant status. So what that meant was they're saying you don't have to apply for the I-765 employment authorization document. They're essentially saying based solely on your status, your L1, your L2 or E2 or E3 or E1 visa status as a spouse gives you employment authorization. And there was a question on how they were going to implement it, and more importantly, when they were going to implement it. So let's move ahead. So since then, the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, added the new class of admission code to distinguish between E and L spouses and children. And what they did was, for a spouse, they added an S to the end of the visa designation. So for example, E1S is the spouse designation. So as long as you have, what they're saying, as long as you have this designation on your I-94, you can present that to your employer, and your employer goes to list C of the form I-9 and checks the box, allowing you to work for them. So let's move on to the rest of the announcement. If you're an E or L spouse, age 21 or over, who has an unexpired I-94 that USCIS issued before January 30th, they're going to mail you a notice beginning April 1st. So USCIS is going to start mailing notices for people with I-94s issued prior to January 30th, 2022. The notice, along with your unexpired I-94 issued before January 30th, will serve as evidence of employment authorization. So now you'll be able to take that notice along with your I-94 issued before January 30th, 2022 and present that to your employer, and your employer will be able to update the I-9 so you are legally authorized to be employed by them. Now they go on to provide an email address, which is great. So if you have not received your notice by the end of April 30th, email them to request a notice. You can send a simple email saying, hello USCIS, I have an unexpired I-94 that was issued before January 30th, 2022. I am an E or L spouse over age 21, and I have not yet received my letter that was supposed to be mailed after April 1st. And they'll send you one, as they indicate there. And that's it. So that's great news. So this confusion looks like it's coming to an end for work permits, work authorization for E and L2 spouses. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If this video was to your liking, please like it, share, so the algorithm knows it's helpful. And we'll see you next time. It's Friday, so happy Friday and have a great weekend.